So yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to tell you guys 8 reasons why you should buy a gaming PC. Not 7, fucking 8. So yeah, I thought of this idea last night when I was thinking about the new consoles that were coming out. You know, the Xbox Series X and the PS5. And I was like, why not talk about gaming PCs? So yeah, that's exactly what we're here for. I'm going to tell you 8 reasons why you should invest in one. By the way, quick disclaimer, I love my console. I have a console. And I'll probably buy the PS5 in about 2 years or so I have nothing against consoles. I love them.
2 hours later.
But even if you do have a console, I still think you should invest in a PC. And here is why. But first, I'd like to tell you about today's sponsor. So yeah, and this video is not scripted, so... Do you drink Red Bull or Monster? Well, get that shit out of here, because Mixed Energy, seriously, buy this stuff. It's a lot healthier than an energy drink. It's cheaper than an energy drink. Seriously, you can get a big tub of these and you can get about like 40 drinks out of it. I don't know why you'd need 40 drinks, but if you were to drink one every single day, that would last you about maybe a month and a half of energy drinks, and it only cost you about 30 euros for a tub. Also, it has 0 sugar and it lasts you all day, whether you are at work or whether you are gaming or whether you are at school. Drink this stuff. It tastes amazing. They have a range of different flavors. They ship to most countries around the world. And if you use code Crazycomedy at checkout, that's code Crazycomedy, exactly as you see it on screen right now. And you click the first link in the description below. Yeah, it will take you to that site. And seriously, it's just amazing. It's cheap. It's healthier. 0 sugar. Like, come on. And it tastes good. And you can get 10% off with code Crazycomedy, and it also helps out my YouTube channel, and you guys, I will be able to keep creating good videos for you guys. So buy Mixed Energy. So reason number 1 is it is more powerful than a console, as you guys can see right there by the title screen. Yeah, PCs are so much more powerful than consoles. Like, you don't even realize, like, comparing the PS5 an Xbox Series X to a computer, it's so much more powerful. Like, seriously, it's like a rally car. Just picture like a rally car as like the Xbox Series X, the PS5, and yeah, then you got a PC which is like a Lamborghini, and like, I don't even know why I keep comparing things to Lamborghinis. They're just more powerful, and you get a lot more power with your computer, and yeah. Number 2 is customizability. Like, fuck, seriously, these things are so much more customizable than a console, mainly because you can't customize a console. That's probably the reason why. Like, you can make them look whatever way you want. You want a small one, you want a big one, you want an absolutely one that's the size of a fucking house. Yeah, sure, you can get that. You want one that looks like a Lamborghini. You want one that looks like a guitar. Yeah, you can build or buy so many different types of PCs. I'm going to show a video of my PC right now, and as you can see, no one else has this computer. Like, I can say this is unique to me. No one else has the exact same computer as me. I did this myself, and it is unique to me, and it looks insane. Like, seriously, this thing compared to a fucking console, like, seriously, with consoles, they all look the same, and they all have the same exact hardware. But PCs, you can make them look nice, and you can spice them up and make them really fancy with like RGB. So, the next reason is it has more functionality. Like, seriously, your console, you can play games, you might be able to do a bit of web browsing and maybe a bit of video recording and a bit of streaming. Like, seriously, I use my computer to make all my videos, even my console videos. I import my videos from my console. The editing software is better, even though I have edited a load of videos on my PS4, but like, still, it's a lot better and a lot easier. Also, I can do schoolwork on it. That came out really handy when we went into lockdown, because I was able to do my schoolwork on it. I want to... anything, really. You can do really much anything. You want to fucking bake a pizza with your PC, go ahead. You can probably do it. You can play games. You can live stream. It makes it, yeah. You can look at Google. You can... It's more functional, okay? basically you can do a lot more with a PC than you can with any console. So the next reason is quality of games. Seriously, if you got a PS4 Slim, you can't play them in fucking 4K, whereas I can play games in 4K, 60 FPS. Well, kind of, not really. You can play games at really high quality and just things look a lot better on PC, but not for me. I need to upgrade my monitor because I have like a monitor from fucking 2010. Basically, I didn't realize how much better games looked. There's a lot more graphical settings, also 144 FPS. Everything's so much more smooth and the quality is just so much better. So if you're looking for a lot of quality and if you're a very competitive gamer, you should definitely invest in a PC. So the next reason is cheaper games. Seriously, the games are so much more cheaper on PC. You can get games from different sites, the same games from different sites. Steam is a good one, Origin is a good one. But games tend to be a lot cheaper instead of buying them in a store. Now I know that you can buy the online games with Xbox and stuff like that, but games just are so much cheaper. Like a €60 game on Xbox might be about like €30 on PC, and I've realized that because like games are just cheaper and there's a lot more of them. Like there's so fucking many of them. Yeah, games are just cheaper and you're gonna save a lot of money on games if you get a PC. Game PCs are super expensive. Yeah, but you don't have to spend like €2 billion. Like you can get a good computer that's probably just as good as any console, but better for cheaper, and it also comes with all the other functions. So if you're thinking that, PCs are more expensive, why the fuck should I invest in one? They can be cheaper, okay? PC gaming isn't all about these super fancy high-end game PCs. Like seriously, I can build a €400, €500 for the exact same price as console, and it will be cheaper and it will be better. So this one kind of comes down to streamers and YouTubers necessarily, especially like me, because I know that like lots of people like to stream their games, and it just is a lot easier to stream games on a PC and a lot easier to make YouTube videos on a PC because you get all that extra functionality on a PC. You get all them extra buttons basically that and it comes easier. Like there's just better editing software, and it's so much easier to do streaming, and it's so much easier to edit videos on a PC. So that is another reason. And the last and final reason you should buy a PC is the future. If you didn't know, future hardware is always coming out for PC. And if you didn't know, PCs are so flexible and you can just upgrade like all the hardware. Yeah, you might go fucking homeless from it, but by the time you're fucking 97, you will still have your gaming PC. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, remember leave a big fat thumbs up. Remember subscribe up there. What the fuck did I just do there? I was like, remember subscribe up there, down there, or anywhere on the screen. I know it was more information than my usual videos, which are more funnier. But yeah, I think these are all the reasons you should buy a PC. Yeah, this isn't scripted.